The ruling concerning desertion on the part of the husband. Allah states, and thus legislates accordingly, that sometimes the man inclines away from his wife, sometimes towards her, and sometimes he parts with her. In the first case, when the wife fears that her husband is steering away from her or deserting her, she is allowed to forfeit all or part of her rights, such as provisions, clothing, dwelling, and so forth, and the husband is allowed to accept such concessions from her. Hence, there is no harm if she offers such concessions, and if her husband accepts them. This is why Allah said, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِمَا أَن يُصْلِحَا بَيْنَهُمَا صُلْحًا. He then said, وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ than divorce. Allah's statement, وَأُحْضِرَتِ الْأَنفُسُ الشُّحْ means coming to peaceful terms, even when it involves forfeiting some rights, is better than parting. Abu Dawud at-Tayalisi recorded that Ibn Abbas said, Sauda feared that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ might divorce her, and she said, O Messenger of Allah, do not divorce me, give my day to Aisha. And he did, and later on Allah sent down, وَإِنْ إِمْرَأَةٌ خَفَتْ مِنْ بَعِهَا نُشُوزًا أَوْ إِرَادًا فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِمَا. Ibn Abbas said, whatever the spouses mutually agree to is allowed. At-Tirmidhi recorded it and said, Hasan Gharib. In the two Sahihs, it is recorded that Aisha said that when Sada bint Zama became old, she forfeited her day to Aisha, and the Prophet used to spend Sada's night with Aisha. There is a similar narration also collected by Al-Bukhari. Al-Bukhari also recorded that Aisha commented, وَإِنْ إِمْرَأَةٌ خَفَتْ مِنْ بَعْلِهَا نُشُوزًا أَوْ إِعْرَاضًا, that it refers to a man who is married to an old woman, and he does not desire her and wants to divorce her. So she says, I forfeit my right on you. So this ayah was revealed. Meaning of making peace is better. Allah said, وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ. Ali bin Abi Talha related that Ibn Abbas said that the ayah refers to when the husband gives his wife the choice between staying with him or leaving him, as this is better than the husband preferring other wives to her. However, the apparent wording of the ayah refers to the settlement where the wife forfeits some of the rights she has over her husband, with the husband agreeing to this concession, and that this settlement is better than divorce. For instance, the Prophet kept Sauda bint Zama as his wife after she offered to forfeit her day for Aisha. By keeping her among his wives, his ummah may follow this kind of settlement. Since settlement and peace are better with Allah than parting, Allah said, وَالصُّلْحُ خَيْرٌ. Divorce is not preferred with Allah. The meaning of Allah's statement, وَإِن تُحْسِنُوا وَتَتَّقُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرًا. If you are patient with the wife you dislike and treat her as other wives are treated, then Allah knows what you do and will reward you for it perfectly. Allah's statement, وَلَن تَسْتَطِيعُوا أَن تَعْدِلُوا بَيْنَ النِّسَاءِ وَلَوْ حَرَصْتُمْ means, O people, you will never be able to be perfectly just between wives in every respect. Even when one divides the nights justly between wives, there will still be various degrees concerning love, desire, and sexual intimacy, as Ibn Abbas, Ubaidah as-Salmani, Mujahid, Al-Hasan al-Basri, and Ad-Dahak bin Muzahim stated. Imam Ahmad and the collectors of the Sunan recorded that Aisha said, the Messenger of Allah ﷺ used to treat his wives equally and proclaim, Allahumma hadha qasmi fima amliku, fala talumni fima tamliku, wala amlik, referring to his heart. This was the wording that Abu Dawud collected, and its chain of narrators is sahih. Allah's statement, فَلَا تَمِيلُوا كُلَّ الْمَيْلِ means, when you like one of your wives more than others, do not exaggerate in treating her that way. فَتَذَرُوهَا كَالْمُعَلَقَةِ, referring to the other wives. Ibn Abbas, Mujahid, Sa'id bin Jubair, Al-Hasan, Ad-Dahak, Arabi bin Anas, As-Suddi, and Muqatil bin Hayyan said that mu'alaqa hanging means she is neither divorced nor married. Abu Dawud at-Tayalisi recorded that Abu Hurairah said that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, من كانت له امرأتان فمال إلى إحداهما جاء يوم القيامة وأحد شقيه ساقط. Will come on the day of resurrection with one of his sides dragging.